Hi everyone, Sumit Chandra this side, and I welcome you to our channel Solution Bridge Network and one-stop solution for all your Power Platform tutorials.
Microsoft has released the Power BI May 2026 feature summary, and this month's update is packed with features that can significantly improve how we build reports and analyze data. Some of the biggest highlights include visual calculations are now generally available. Custom totals are now generally available. New Copilot-powered report and visual summaries. A completely redesigned get data experience. Fixed column widths for tables and metrics. New subscription capabilities for organizational apps. Let's dive into all the important updates and see what they mean for Power BI developers and business users. We will start with Copilot and AI enhancements. Microsoft continues to invest heavily in Copilot. This month introduced a brand new summary experience. A new summary button has been added to the report ribbon. When users click on it, Copilot generates a report-wide summary that highlights key trends, important changes, major insights, significant patterns across pages. Instead of manually navigating through every visual, user can get a quick overview of the entire report. Microsoft has also introduced summary generation directly from visual headers. Users can now select a visual, click Summarize, receive AI generated explanations of what the visual is showing. This can be extremely useful for executives and business users who may not fully understand complex charts. Copilot narrative visual improvements. The Copilot narrative visual now supports additional embedding scenarios, making it easier for organizations to deliver AI generated insights within custom applications. We are seeing Copilot evolve from a chatbot into a true analytics assistant that can explain data rather than simply answering questions. Now let's jump into some reporting announcements for this month. Visual calculations are generally available now. This is probably one of the most important announcement in this release. So, what are visual calculations? Traditionally, whenever we needed running totals, moving average, percentage of parent variance calculations, we had to create complex DAX measures. With the help of visual calculation, these can be created directly within the visual. The benefits are less DAX, faster report development, cleaner semantic models, easier maintenance. For many report level calculations, you no longer need to clutter your model with dozens of additional measures. We have a separate video in visual calculations. If you are interested, you can watch the same. Let me move to the blog post again. Custom totals are also generally available now. Another feature that has reached general availability is custom totals. Historically, totals in Power BI often caused confusion. For example, average values, weighted averages, median calculations would not always aggregate the way business users expected. Now, report authors have greater control over how totals are displayed. This allows total to align more closely with business requirements without creating additional measures. For custom total, we have to right click on the total, and then from customize total calculation, here we can select the calculation that we want. Now let's discuss about another important features set as landing page. Report authors can now design specific pages as landing page, improving navigations and user experience. Use this when your report has a specific page, such as an overview or summary page, that provides the best starting point. With this said, no need to make sure you are on the correct page after you make changes to the report before publishing. To set up any page as a default page, you have to right click on that particular page, and from here you will get this option set as default page. And now you can see this home icon. So at the time of publishing the report, it doesn't matter on which pages you are at the time of publishing. Fixed column widths for tables and metrics. One of the most requested feature is finally here. You can now specify fixed column widths, default column widths for tables and metrics visual. For that, we have to select the visual, then we have to come to layout. From here, this gives much better control over report layout and improves consistency across devices. Even here, you can define the width based on your column, or from here you can choose either fit to content or fixed width or grow to fit as per your requirement. Let me move to the blog post again. Matrix auto expand. Matrix visuals can now automatically expand when fields are added or reordered. This reduces user clicks and improves the analysis experience. Input slicer enhancements. Input slicer now support advanced numeric filtering. Users now can enter greater than, less than, range based filters directly into the slicer. Text box improvements. When copying content from Microsoft Word, bullets, list, formatting are now preserved much better inside Power BI text boxes. Let me show you. Here I write something in MS Word. If I copy this and come to my report, so you can see I have pasted it inside a text box and see the exact formatting that we have inside MS Word. Let me show you again. I click on insert text box, and here you just need to paste what you have copied and just increase the size bit, or let's zoom it bit, and here you can see it's preserved the formatting of the text. Let me move to the blog post again. Azure Maps formatting pane. Azure Maps now uses the modern formatting experience. This creates a more consistent experience across Power BI visuals. Organizational app subscriptions. A very useful feature currently in preview. Users can now subscribe to reports that are published inside organizational apps. The benefits are scheduled report delivery, better stakeholder engagement, easier consumption of key metrics. This helps ensure important reports reach users automatically. Let me move to the Power BI desktop. Now we'll discuss about data connectivity improvements. One of my favorite updates this month is the redesigned Gate data experience. Microsoft has introduced a new unified data connection experience in Power BI desktop. Let me click on get data, and if I come to more, here you will get the new data experience. The improvements include easier source discovery, streamlined connection workflow, better keyboard navigation, dark mode support, more consistent experience across Fabric, Excel, and Power BI. For new users especially, finding and connecting to data source becomes much easier. Let me move to the blog post again. Version history in Power BI desktop. Version history in Power BI desktop is available if Power BI file saved into OneDrive or SharePoint. The capabilities are: you can view previous versions, open older versions in a new window for comparison or reuse. You can also find the key details like version number, last modified date, and who have modified that file. This will help work from earlier versions without overwriting the current file. Modeling improvements. Semantic model authors now have a more streamlined experience. Users with edit permission can directly access web modeling experience more efficiently, reducing the number of clicks required to modify models. This continues Microsoft push towards browser-based development and Fabric integration. That's it for Power BI May 2026 update. Let me know in the comments which feature you are most excited about.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel, hit the like button and press the bell icon for the new video alerts.